Since December 2019, the world has been fighting an enemy that is continuing to cause panic as much as it is infecting populations in over 200 countries and territories. With over 850,000 cases reported globally and increasing, the government of Kenya is doing everything it can to stop the spread of coronavirus beyond the already reported positive cases. And as we work as a country to stop the spread of coronavirus, Martin and his partner Simon have come up with an innovation that seeks to ensure hygiene even as we wash our hands in public places. I am visiting Protec Workshop in industrial area where Martin and his partner Simon are producing these semi-automatic hand washing machines. I seek to understand how they work and what inspired this innovation.
Basically, I do industrial machine maintenance on electrical and electronics, instrument and controls. The innovation that I did, it was after a deep thought of the COVID-19 transmission. Specialists are telling us that we need to wash our hands thoroughly every now and then. I thought of the dispensers that we have locally. Watu wengi wanatumia ile tap. Sasa wewe ukikuja uoshe mkono, alafu umalizane na sabuni, itaenda tena kufunga ile tap. Kama kuna contamination, and we are told that this is a COVID, it is can stay on materials for some time. If somebody basically passed by without knowing that he is infected, na ameguza ile tap, na wewe umekuja umeoga mkono tena umeguza ile, so you are likely to take the contamination. And also for hygienic purpose, kama unaenda pahali unaenda kuchoma kanyama, alafu umeabua uoge mkono pale, umeguza ile tap alafu tena umefunga, na mimi unakuja una bite ile nyama tena, kama kulikuwa na uchafu pale tena umekula ile uchafu. So basically it's hygienic and also it's helping in the fight against COVID-19.
The thought that after washing my hands and then contaminating them by touching the knob to turn off the water always gives me an odious feeling. With this innovation, I am happy that I will get to wash my hands and leave them clean without a chance of contamination. But what about the cost? How many businesses will be able to afford and install the machine in their businesses, especially now in this period of corona?
This machine, I designed it using the local available materials. Like now the pedal was there, I just borrowed from these guys that are making motorbikes. And the cable I just borrowed from, I bought it from a certain shop nearby. Basically making one machine is very expensive. Ukitengeneza moja useme utakuwa na goja. So I look for alternative, nikapatana na rafiki yangu anaitwa Simon mwenye hii workshop Protec, na tukashikana na yeye because he has the machines. We can do mass production.
And so, in order to ensure the cost of installing this machine remains affordable, mass production was the way to go. Martin accepts to show me around to see the work being done in the workshop to ensure these machines are available in mass and affordably. So Martin is demonstrating and showing us around the workshop. Because of upscaling and bringing this out in mass production, he partnered with Simon of Protec here in his workshop, where, as you can see behind me, the work of mass producing these machines is ongoing.
We are majorly a product development company doing equipment, but now in this period where we have this kind of pandemic, so we configured ourselves to say what can we do for this country and for ourselves to help ourselves. And we looked at, first of all, starting from prevention, and based on the advice we are getting from doctors and other experts. So we partnered with a few friends and we said, what can we do? And this piece of innovation was born. While we were making for ourselves, we saw that other people needed them. So we are configuring ourselves for mass production now for many places, because we saw that a lot of people had the same ideas, and so we are supporting other people by just providing this innovation for them.
With the understanding of how the machine works and the plans for the future as far as reaching the market is concerned, it was time for me to try my hand on the machine.
This pandemic has made us look into ourselves. What is our abilities? What can we do? Unlike before, when we know we can just go and import something. So I think the future, what the future looks like, we really need to start configuring ourselves to have local manufacturing capacities. Because right now, it is a clear indication that we have no much places to run. Every country has its own problems. We cannot rely on other countries as much as we used to do before. So this is a wake-up call for us to know that we need to rely on our skills, on our people, on our population to be able to do things to solve our own problem.
This machine, once we introduce it into the market, this machine is here to stay. Because even after COVID-19, sioni vile mtu alikuwa amezoea kuoga mkono kwa mashine ambayo uuzi tena utaenda kuuza tap. You know, even for hygienic measures, you'll feel that this machine will be on high demand. And we intend to make sure that we give our client support, after sales support. We make sure that we are able to maintain the machine even for long term. So it is not something that we are doing only for 2 days or only for the COVID period. We like this machine to stay, and we like people to continue with now the hygienic way they have started all throughout. I will request the government and the organizations and the willing individuals to come partner with us and make sure that this machine reach those who need it the most.
Martin and his partner Simon have come up with an innovation born out of the pandemic that we are facing as a country, COVID-19. But even beyond this pandemic, this is a solution that is going to prove helpful in providing safety and hygiene measures even beyond in public places. This is a clear demonstration that we as Kenyans have homegrown solutions that we can provide to the problems that faces as a nation. For Metropol TV, my name is Fred Makori.